Hey, it's Sylvia from Write Your Life. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about my personal planner. This is the Moleskine pocket-sized daily planner, and also about my vocab for 2020. So first of all, Happy New Year. Today is January 1st, and since I ordered this late in the game and I added it to my 2020 planner lineup kind of as an impulse buy, I haven't had time to set this up. So I'm going to set this up today because I'm going to be using it for the first time today, Moleskine. You're going to hear noise in the background because my niece and nephew, my older niece and nephew, are here, and we're going to watch a really creepy deepy movie that they're getting started on right now. And I'm going to kind of put this together while I watch the movie and then come back and show you how it all looks and kind of do a little bit of a setup of this. So first of all, let's start with this. So part of my goals for 2020 is to sit down and read more and also to work on vocab. So I bought this 1,100 words you need to know, and they're flashcards. There's 500 flashcards in here. I just took off the plastic. Looks beautiful. Has this cool little box. It reminds me of like those old school jewelry boxes that little kids used to have. I don't know. Anyway, so in here it says that the flashcards are set up in a 52-week program. Each week has 4 days and each day includes 5 words, which equals 20 words to learn each week, which is really nice because that means that I don't have to sit down and do this every single day, but 4 days a week, I think I can handle that. Let's see. Voracious is the first word, and at the bottom here you have the definition for the word on the back. Indiscriminate, and so here is voracious down at the bottom. Very cool. It has a hole punch in it. Flashcard sort. Okay, I think I just see this in the picture. So it gives you a ring so you can put all your flashcards all on here. That's awesome. Okay, so we have day one, day one, day one, day one, day one, and then this is day 2. So it also tells you the week on the left and then the day on the right. So on the back of this one, we have the last of day 1. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put it on here. That snaps closed, and then I have my cards for the rest of the week. That's awesome. Okay, I'm loving this already, you guys. I wonder if I wanted to carry this, if it would fit in the back pocket of my Moleskine. Just for funsies, let's look. In case I don't want to use the ring, because these are just like paper cards. They don't even have like a glossy coating on them, which I wish they did. Yeah, but they can get marked up really easily and bent and ripped. But they do fit back here if I want to carry them with me in here instead. So that's cool. All right, so vocab I'm going to do later. I will not be doing it in here because obviously there's not enough space. God, they're talking super loud. I'm sorry, but they're waiting for me to join. So what am I going to do while I watch the movie? Oh, I forgot to put this back in here. So what am I going to do while I'm watching the movie? Okay, I want to put tabs. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I love my tabs. I'm all out of the Midori tabs that I like to use the most because I usually have some on hand, but I've gone through all of them. I found these two. This one is by Midori. I said Midori before. I meant Traveler's Company, I think. They're sold by Traveler's Company. Okay, so this one is really fun and kind of young, so I don't know that I'm going to use them on here. This one comes with 1 through 12 stickers, and then it has some tiny stickers at the bottom. And this one has 1 through 12, and there are 2 sheets, so you get 48. So you get 4 sets in here. And if you can see right here on the edge, if you line them up, these fit pretty nicely on there. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on here off camera, as well as going to take this. And I think I'm going to put this on the inside because this is just a sticker sheet I think I ended up getting from Hobby Lobby. So on the inside, I just like to cover this like that. And it probably, I think, will cover the back. And then that way I can kind of put some, you know, inspirational quotes or stickers later on when I get them or as I get them throughout the year to put in here. And then I will be back to set up the rest. Like I think I'm going to cover this page. This is that awkward page that's glued together. So for like right now, I can just go ahead and I'm just going to stick this down so I don't have to deal with that awkward page. Bam. And I'm probably going to cover this because I don't really use this page. See in the back here. This is another weird, awkward page. Good. Sweet. Okay, so I will be back after I do that. Okay, I am back and I just set up a few things on camera, which did not work out because apparently one of the things I need to do in the new year is clean off my phone because I have no more space on there. So I deleted a couple of videos that I forgot to delete that I've already, uploaded, but yeah. So here we go. Hopefully I have enough space until I can get to this later. What I did was, let me show you from the beginning. I cut this up. This was that, it's like a sticker sheet. From Hobby Lobby. I put it on the inside. I messed up a little bit here. I put it on kind of crooked, but it's okay. I made it work and I like it. I think it's beautiful. Very, very nice. And then in the back, I did the same and I only did the pocket. I didn't, stick it over the pocket because I want this to be able to be used. I went ahead and took these couple of pages that I'm not going to really use or utilize and I put some of these are by Traveler's Company and they're just stickies onto these pages here. I'm gonna use that. Some on here. I'm gonna utilize this. And then I went ahead and I took these are from like your regular dollar store, and I cut them down using my paper cutter so that they would fit inside here. I did 3 pages that I covered that I didn't think I would use. This page, even though I don't plan on doing a lot of traveling, it has 1, 2, 3 columns already made out for it, so I'm sure that I can repurpose it somehow. These pages are essentially blank. I think I can write over them. The same with this one. I have something similar to this in the Jibun Tacho that I'm using for 2020, and I just write numbers and email addresses that I want to have in case my phone is ever dead or I forget it, because those things happen on occasion. I just have those numbers ready for me to use. This spread is perfectly fine. Again, I can write over it, no worries. Because it has a ruler on here, I thought maybe I'd put my measurements for the year for each month on this 2-page spread. And then we start into the dailies. I did put the tabs on, pretty simple. These tabs, I will link them down below, or I will link the shop down below rather. It's from Cute Things from Japan. I think that Tokyo Pen Shop and Jet Pens might sell something similar. They're just by Midori. I kind of lined them up. The second row, here's where the first row was, and kind of tried to measure it that way. And I think I did a pretty decent job. They look really nice. They're very tiny. So here we have January, February, March, April. Very nice. And I like that they are like a rainbow color. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. I think it goes really nicely with this navy. I might have to redo this 3 because it's really making me angry. So that is everything that I did. I was checking out in this back pocket what kind of fits in here. On this area here, I think I'm going to put some goals for my health for the year here that I want to achieve. On the monthly, they're so small that I don't even know if I'm going to decorate them, use any washi or stickers, but down here in the notes section, I think I'm going to put like my one big goal for the month I want to focus on for health, or the goals that I achieve for the month. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. And then over here, I think I'm going to make a little bit of a key with these dots. And I have talked about the other dots that I have gotten from AliExpress. I'm looking around, I don't have any near me. They're really huge. These ones are a lot smaller, so I think that they would fit nicely within here so that I can, go ahead and mark something. So if I went swimming, because this is blue and I think that works for water, if I went swimming this day, I could put that here and I wouldn't have to write swimming because this is so tiny. Like, I'm not going to fit anything in there. Not with my handwriting anyway. I can go ahead and put swimming here. And I'm going to do that right now. And I think I'm going to use tweezers to put these down because they're so small. Look at my chip nails. I know that you're staring at them, but this is why I don't paint my nails. I don't like to paint them because I'm always doing like crafty things like this or washing dishes and other things, and they get ruined. So I can't be bothered to do them all the time. I think I'm going to use a ruler so that I can kind of get a little bit of a straight line here. Okay, so now I have this color coding system with dots over here. I got 4 different sheets of colors. I'm going to figure out how to use these. I'm not going to be doing, like, I'm not going to be tracking filming and stuff in here, so I don't know. I'll use these in some other way. When I figure it out, I'll either know or I can go ahead and add a sticker off to the side here. Put them in the back of this. I need to see if my pocket-sized ruler, Filofax ruler, will fit in here or not. It might be a little too large, but I can lay it in the back here, possibly. So as I figure out what these are for, I will go ahead and make a little bit of a key there for my monthlies. That'll be awesome. Okay, and then here again, I'm gonna put my goals. I don't think I'm gonna put washi tape on here. I printed this a while ago on my Polaroid zip, so I can have a picture of myself in here. There we go. All right, that is my small setup. I still need to get a nice sticker for the cover here. Gives me a nice excuse to go to the bookstore sometime soon, which I needed to do anyway. Have my stickers in the back, and this is all set up and ready for me to use today and write down my calories and any other personal information that I want to use. Oh, I know what the other thing was that I was going to do. Okay, so on the dailies, I'm not going to get it together to draw anything out or stamp anything. This is just supposed to be easy breezy. So what I think I'm going to do is give each one of these numbers like a title for something. So 8 a.m. can mean something like, it can mean floss. So in the past, I would do something where like I would draw a column quickly like this. This looks hideous. This is why I don't want to do it. And then I would number it. And of course I would draw it nice and neat with like a ruler. And then this would mean like floss. This would be like skincare. And a bunch of other things down here. And then I would just like mark it off if I had done it for the day. Do you know what I mean? So something like that, I think, is what I'm going to do with these little numbers. So instead of having to draw that out, because that's nonsense, especially since these are lined and I don't have any like dots or, you know, square grid to connect things easily, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cross off 8 if I flossed and then 9 if I did skincare, you know what I mean? So that list I can put on something like this. I think I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I can fit them on here. So daily task list right here. These are the things that I want to get done every single day for health, whether it's, you know, arm exercises, planking, again, skincare, flossing, whatever. I can put them right here. And then that way I have a little bit of a key to remind me what these numbers are. And then I don't have to write them out. You know what I mean? So now I don't have to write floss on this line. I can just cross it if I did it for the day. And then I have these lines free for something else. I don't want to do any kind of like actual like journaling in here unless it's about like health stuff. So if I'm feeling really sick, I'm having issues with, you know, food or something, I want to go ahead and track that in here if I'm having back issues so that I can take this to the chiropractor and he's like, when did you start feeling the pain? I can go through here and be like, okay, on February 24th. You know what I mean? On the Monday. So I think that works out very nicely. I don't at this point have any desire to track weather or temperature. Some people might want to do that. So I might just nix those or write over them, or I can go ahead and put like, I don't know, a little cloud and a temperature thing, and that can mean something else here. Does that make sense? And then I can just mark it off if I do another task for the day. This is so snazzy. I'm very excited. It's very small, and I don't really have a specific pen that I'm going to be using in here. I was trying to go like this, but I'm afraid that's going to mess up my tabs. Let's see. Yeah, it'll kind of mess with the first tab. Sometimes I like to do that to keep my pen in here like this. I did watch Seaweed Kisses, who's also using, this is her second year, I believe, of using the Moleskine like this. Hers is a soft cover, mine's hardcover. And she had a couple of pen holders that I actually own. One I ended up getting from Hobonichi, and I'm gonna have to find those because maybe those will work for that. That way I don't have to mess up my little tabbies on the side. I can just keep it regular. But you know, you do you. All right, so that has been my setup for my daily 2020 planner from Moleskine, pocket size. This thing is a little chunky beast and I love it already. All right, my name is Sylvia. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.